Went to my local action figure store. Spent 81 bucks. This is what I got. Few two Curse cat. Two things I got. I've been wanting for a while, and this is a new thing I just discovered. But I think it looked pretty cool, so we got it. So, I think without further ado, I think the one I wanted the most was really this Galactic Marine and Mace Windu. I kind of forgot about that. Was more for a while, but let's quickly go over it. And on the back, you can see, I think this is prototype Galactic Marine design. It is quite interesting. It's a little strange. Mace Windu puts aside his diplomatic mantle to lend his skills as a powerful Jedi warrior during the Clone Wars. He leads a regiment of Galactic Marine clone troopers into battle to stop the Separatist invasion on several worlds. Pretty neat. So he has Galactic Marines and Standard Troopers, according to Hasbro or whatever. This isn't canon. I mean, the clones aren't even purple in the Clone Wars, which, I guess that makes sense. They wouldn't connect with Mace Windu really well. How do I open this capsule? There's Master Windu. Oh, he's got this weird plasticky thingies that he said helmet comes off. I remember seeing a video on him by I think it's JC243, right? That guy, he's always great for learning about action figures. I love his Every of series, but there's his backpack. Sick. I think that's the younger clone design. To get rid of this. La Longa. This crappy plasticky thingy. I don't know. It always decays over time, and it just it becomes a sticky mess. But there is the Galactic Marine, and he looks incredible. It's got a nice removable helmet, all that good stuff. Now, let's see Mace Windu. I heard same guy. It's not the best figure of him, but I can't go wrong with some soft goods. Yeah, that's nice. Soft goods. It's lovely. He's got the weird melty plastic thingies all on his robes, which is disgusting. Don't keep rubber bands on your... I think they're rubber bands. They look like they would be rubber bands. Don't keep them on your action figures. They're gonna rot away over time, and it's just gonna become a mess. Here's Mace Windu. This is the one figure I'm not familiar with. Oh, there's the problem. Okay, so this is rubber. So that's gonna make movement hard. Does he not have a bend at the knees? No, he doesn't have a bend at the knees. No, nor a swivel. He at least has bends at the arms. Does he have a swivel on the wrist? That's an alright figure. It's not the best, not the worst. Thank you for your insight. Kitty. I think the cat likes Mace Windu, apparently. So, it's not that bad. Let's just pop off that helmet so I can get some of this gunk off. Head. I keep saying helmet instead of head. It's not a bad Mace Windu, but it's not a great Mace Windu. It's nice to get with your Galactic Marine. Alright, I'm gonna take a break here since... Alright, always make sure after you buy something to check the bottoms. Hasbro China and Hasbro China. So that's where those marks are located if you have these figures. Viewers and are wondering always just check. Oh, that's also something. It seems the arms are somewhat interconnected, which, yeah, that's gonna hinder movement. No wonder he didn't really like this Mace Windu. Also, I feel like the lightsaber is slightly oversized. Correct me if I'm wrong. Oh, there's more of that crappy stuff. There's that nice galactic marine. That's the main thing I'm happy about. I love the purple 187, but I see why realistically they would do shit. It's the color of the Clones Legion can really tell you a lot. Like the orange on the 212, that's like matching Obi-Wan's beard and stuff, and the blue of the 501st, that's kind of matching his Anakin's earlier blue armor and his lightsaber. So of course, they're going to be blue. They're good generals. They connect with their troopers. Mace Windu is a little more stern and strict. So I don't think they would really connect with him and take his purple lightsaber. We're going to do the other figure I'm really interested in. This seems like a nice, good old group of shades of hues of blues and purples, which I think is what I might make the thumbnail or the title of. But, oh, this came out with the NECA Queen. Ooh, I wish I had that Queen. Send him to Space Marines! In the commercials, I'm pretty sure it was just send him to Marines. Not to Space Marines, but... Club exclusive to 2019. This is a figure I've been interested in for a while now. And... it's kind of... what I would like to call a lurker, since it's a mix of the warrior, while still it's like the warrior's body, but it still has the dome of the drone. Though it says it's an alien warrior, admittedly. Let's get this bad boy open. Oh. It's a bit dusty on top, but these are always a pain to open. So, I guess I'm gonna cut. I'm just gonna cut. It does have bendy wire, and I'm gonna look for label on the feet, which this older packaging and modern NECA packaging, I wish there was a little slot at the bottom. That way you could see into it, just to make sure it has the production tag on the legs. You always want to double check, but this is a good, trustworthy toy site, or, store, so I think it should be fine. We're going to double check. I got the receipt, just in case. Yeah, we're going to just go over all the nice stuff. Okay, here it is. You always got to be careful with this packaging, especially with xenomorphs, because you don't want to hit their tubes, which I think I just barely missed here. If you take a look, I got a little slash, but I barely missed it, I think, because it doesn't seem to be damaged. Lucky me. But let's unwrap this Zamor. Yep, right on the feet is where you'll find the tags, and it is official. This is great. I've sort of wanted this. I was thinking about making an evolution, but I would need the queen, I'd say, and the I think it's, what is it? I forget the name of the comic, but it's one xenomorph from the comics, and it has 3 rows of teeth, and it sort of looks like a Praetorian. It's closest as you'll get out of NECA, because for some reason NECA decides to not make any Praetorians, which is kind of annoying. Even though Praetorians are really cool. And they were in Fireteam Elite. And they made a line for Fireteam Elite. So admittedly, they didn't get every Xeno from Fireteam Elite. They missed the albino one, which wasn't a boss fight. Wasn't it? It was like a boss fight, if I remember correctly. I remember I played through a chunk of Fireteam Elite. But for some reason I was only connecting with bot lobbies. So I kind of just gave up because it got way too hard with just bots. But it was nice, neat customization. It's kind of like Helldivers 2, which is a game I like. So maybe I'll retry it again, see if there's any humans online. Because I remember I bought it right after I got the Prowler Alien, just to see what it was like. This looks like a beautiful xenomorph. It's sort of got video game-esque, but the color scheme will still fit in with your normal xenomorphs for the most part. It's very stylized, though. I think it's... No, honestly, I don't think it's based off a specific Kenner figure because of the arms, and yeah, I think it was just kind of fit. It was just made around the time. It might have been a figure. I'm not sure. I somewhat remember thinking there was a figure like this. I didn't realize this at first. I was thinking about it, and then I realized it's meant to be the box art Xeno. On the NECA box, it's meant to be the box art Xeno. Hold on, let me get the... I have a card back from the Neomorph. It's meant to be this. It's meant to be the NECA one. The original Kenner one was ridged. But it's meant to be the box art on the NECA one, so that's why it's a NECA club exclusive. That's pretty neat. That is pretty neat. So, yeah, that's pretty darn cool. There he is. Or she, or I don't know, they don't have a gender. And it's considered all xenomorphs are supposed to be girls, but you know, I don't think it really matters. They're kind of like oh, that's honestly not a bad pose. Just out of the box. Not bad. I don't really have an issue with standing xenomorphs. At least with the stands. I liked Predators on the other hand. Those, you always kind of struggled standing up. Maybe it's just because my one City Hunter is kind of crappy. I mean, the friggin'... Oh, loose inner jaw. Yeah, there we go. That is a nice figure. I think I'm going to keep it in that pose. I like it in this pose. I don't know what it is, but it's just... It's creepy, I'd say. Definitely hues of blue and purple here. Definitely that. Galactic Marine seems to have a bit of trouble standing. Alright, that's nice. Anyways, let's get to the TIE Fighter pilot. This one should be much easier to open. Just commemorate the 40th anniversary of Star Wars Jedi with figures from the Black Series featuring classic design and packaging. Oh, I like this. It's the classic style Kenner box, but I know I said I don't really connect with the figures themselves, but I do like the packaging on them. The Kenner style figures. Let's get into him. Sorry about that, the camera fell, but this is a neat graphic design, but there's kind of only one way to open this. I don't care. Can't really do much. I mean, what am I going on about? Who cares about boxes? It's nice, but the figure's neater. Oh, that's nice. There's like no twisty ties or anything. It's reflective. Look at that. It's nice bluish, and I think there's a bit of purple. Just the slightest bit of purple popping out here. And I have the Black Series first version of the AT-AT driver, which is very similar design, just slightly different. And there's the nice blue E11. It's nice. That is just such a steal. This was only $10, by the way. $10, and it's just so cool. Yep. On the feet, as always. There's your labeling. But yeah. Still plenty of detail. You got the Imperial logos. I think what I would like to do is have him or them or whatever, like this. Jeez, the size difference between the NECA Xenomorph. The reason I kind of got Black Series figures is because I thought they were in scale with the Xenos, but they really were not. There we go. Lovely.